Let's get a look at our forecast now. Lonnie Quinn is standing by. How are things looking outside, Lon?
Right now, look, we're starting to see some rain move in. I think I'm certain you're going to see some rain overnight. It's just not going to be terribly, terribly heavy, but it's all part of this forecast. Your picture outside right now, okay, it's kind of misty, sort of foggy here in New York City. Low deck of clouds. Let me show you what the current temperature reading comes in at. 64 degrees. The next batch of rain is approaching New York City, but it's still off to our west right now. Winds are easterly at around 8 miles per hour. Here's the picture. All right. The first batch has sort of pushed through even the east end of Long Island now. You're basically finished with the rain, but now the next batch making its push. And again, you will see some specks of yellow, so there are some moderate, even some heavy downpours within it. I'd like to track this leading edge right here and give you an idea of when it starts to make its push into places like, well, say, New York City. And it gets to New York around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning or so. Now, if you take a look at sort of the big picture, all right, so we know this leading edge is going to get in at 3:30. All right, so it looks like, wow, look at all that clear air back behind it. So you're done with that by, mid-morning or so. Yes and no. There's a high-pressure system offshore. Watch how this is going to sort of come into play. That high-pressure system is going to drop in as we go into our afternoon tomorrow. Now, this is Thursday, the afternoon hours. We actually look pretty good. Now, we've been talking about more clouds and a bit of a rain chance maybe lingering south of the city. Well, this particular computer model is saying it's well south, not like around Cape May. But I do think those clouds could shift a little further to the south. But I'm really confident in the fact that it will be a brighter day in the afternoon tomorrow north of New York City than you'll find south of New York City. This is Thursday afternoon. Now we go in to Friday. Now watch what happens. We're watching more clouds being sort of siphoned in around that high, right? So now they're actually coming up from the south. We're seeing more clouds come in. A little bit of a rain chance Friday afternoon, a little bit. But now the front that is off to our west will come in, I think, with a better chance for rain Friday night going into Saturday. Saturday's not a washout, but it is part of the forecast. So what do you expect? Some more rain's moving in right now. It's not going to be on the severe side. Cooler temperatures for your day on Thursday and Friday. We've been above average for so much of October. Sunday is going to end up being the better weekend day. So where should you be this time of the year? You should be about 65. We were 77 today. The record is 85 set in 1949. Well, 65 is exactly what I'm going to forecast for tomorrow. I think there is that early shower chance, especially south of the city, and it's cool for a change. We haven't had many, average or below average day. I think tomorrow you get a shot at that. And then we're going to have a very similar temperature day on Friday at 66. And again, those clouds will sort of float back into the area. Saturday, you're 75, and you get that late Friday into early Saturday rain chance. Sunday, the better day at 80 degrees.
All right. Thank you, Lonnie.
Okay.